Immaculate, God's own TV. Immaculate, God's own TV. Immaculate, God's own TV.
Meaning that no matter how well you are doing, if your nation is not doing well, as a nation builder, you are not doing well enough. There can be more that you can do. But B, a nation builder believes in the greatness of his or her nation. And most importantly, believes that our generation has what it takes to be able to birth that greatness. And then C, a nation builder is willing to commit their time, their energy, their resources. Nation builders don't just talk. Nation builders don't complain. Nation builders contribute. They build. They commit their time. They commit their energy, their resources, their network. They commit it to deed, to do something, and continue to do it until it delivers the future of the nation. And let me be clear about something, sir. The future of the nation is not just a time zone that is yet to come. It's not just a date on a calendar that is yet to be revealed. The future of any nation is everything the nation can be but has not yet become. It's everything the nation can do but has not yet done. It's everything the nation can have but has not yet possessed. And so the future of the nation is the potential of that nation. And nation builders are committed to delivering that potential because they believe and they accept responsibility for it. And that's exactly what I am.
Oh, great. So how long have you conceived this dream of nation building?
I think my dream for nation building and Nigeria as a whole started in 2004. And it started really out of an encounter where I got to understand, based on just the national anthem of Nigeria, how powerful that anthem was as a prayer to birthing what will truly be one of the most desirable nations in the world. But even beyond the place of prayer, I think that, one thing that I have seen as I have gone, anywhere across the world, anywhere, is that no one has ever doubted the potential of Nigeria to be one of the greatest nations in the world. In fact, nobody doubts the fact that Nigeria is specially blessed by God. Whether we're talking about natural resources, mineral resources, human resources, we have all that it takes to be one of the greatest nations in the world. And if you look at the map of the world, actually, it's very interesting that when you take a look at where the longitude line, or what they call the line of the equator is, and you try to look at the map of the world and look at it to divide it from top to bottom, you'll find out that where the lines intersect is right on top of Nigeria. Meaning Nigeria literally is the center of the world. I'm not saying it. Anybody else that is watching can go and Google the map of world map. Just Google it and see images, and you will see what I'm saying.
The center.
We are the center of the world, meaning that we should be the logistics capital of the world. We should be the production base for the world. Anything you produce in Nigeria will get to the West faster than it takes to produce from China. Anything you produce in Nigeria will get to the East faster than it can take to move it from America or anywhere. Nigeria should be where the world is producing. And so when you think about all that we have going for us, we are the largest black market in the world. We're the largest black nation in the world. 1 out of every 6 Africans is a Nigerian. 1 out of every 7 black people in the world is a Nigerian. Nigerians are flying all over the world. We are doing great things. We are leading in almost every area around the world. Why? Because Nigerians are specially blessed people. And so for me, I think that the greatest challenge you have is to say, how does a nation that has so much blessing yet also have the poorest people? And I believe that the gap between what makes a nation great, beyond just potential, is good governance. And this is the reason why I am in pursuit of making sure that our generation delivers good governance for our nation.
Thank you. Looking at Nigeria today, we have the highest percentage of Nigerians and everyone experiencing hardship.
Yes.
And then we have a lot of graduates who are unemployed, people who have tilled the ground, labored so much, and yet nothing is coming forth.
Yes.
What can you see, from this dream of yours on nation building that is going to be the hope of the common man?
I think let me start with first the pain of the common man, and then I will talk about the hope of the common man. Because I think that why people are particularly disappointed with Nigeria is that everybody knows how blessed Nigeria is. And so there is no nation that has such great blessing that can justify why young people will go through school, go through hardship to get to school, and yet they would come out without a job. It doesn't make sense. Nobody can understand why over 10.5 million children that are loitering across the streets because the government cannot provide education for its own children. The nations that are giving free education to their children till secondary school are not as blessed as Nigeria. The nations that are providing health insurance for every citizen, so therefore free medical care, are not as blessed as Nigerians. So what is the most important difference between Nigeria and any other nation? I think it is that most of these other nations have good governance, and Nigeria has not experienced good leadership. We have only experienced what you will call rulership. And that rulership has produced the disappointment in the people. It has produced people who have beautiful, vast land that can produce great resources, great crops, but the people are hungry. It has produced the largest workforce that have no work.
Thank you very much. I want to believe that at such a time, God is visiting our nation again. And like the saying says that the people who dwell in darkness have seen a great light. We do believe and hope that what God has conceived inside of you will definitely be a blessing to every Nigerian, be it an Igbo man, a Northerner, and a Westerner.
Yes.
And we trust God that something good will come out of the new Nigeria.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you. It's an honor having you
Thank you.
in the studio tonight.
Thank you.
And I believe that our viewers at home can have an understanding of the message of the new Nigeria.
Immaculate, God's own TV.